Howdy y'all, it's Kitti Minx again. If you're new here, or relatively new here, welcome to my channel, welcome to my content. I am an ASMR role player slash audio creator, and I have a lot of fun doing it. I like to do a lot of very diverse role plays. I also like to tell stories. A lot of my older role plays are part of a different, straight, consistent stories, and I am trying to get back into that. So if any of that interests you, feel free to stick around the channel, subscribe, do all that. Hope to see you around. And here's some updates before I get to what a lot of y'all really want, the LEWD Nutty Patreon preview. So just a few things. I added new merch to my Ko-fi shop, a couple of keychains. One of them is the 2022 Kitti Minx design that Koichi actually did, which is awesome. If those who don't know, she's my main artist and designer for my characters and my mascots. So if you've seen artwork done of any of your favorite characters for my channel, or even my avatar mascot, it was likely designed by her. So she did my 2022 design earlier this year, and it is now not only a sticker. Speaking of the sticker, there is only one holographic sticker left, so try to be the first to claim it. There is now keychains with the design on it. And also the very popular Orky swimsuit design that I've had made back in 2021 is now not only just a pin, but now a keychain as well. And I have a couple of new stickers coming very, very soon. A couple of chibis of Orky. One's holographic, one's just a regular die-cut sticker. They're both about palm-sized, depending on the size of your hand. They're pretty sizable stickers, and they will look good stuck nearly anywhere. If you want to support the channel and the content, consider checking out my Ko-fi and the shop and getting some merch. I do ship worldwide. Shipping times do vary depending on where you live, because I ship from a small town in rural southern United States. So if you live outside the United States, it will probably take more than a week to get to you. If you live in the US, it probably will take about a week to get to you. So just keep that in mind. And when I do ship things out on Ko-fi, I mark it as shipped, so you should get a notification when I ship things out. So if you want to support the channel by getting merch, that's the way to do it. You can also use Ko-fi to donate to the cause. I know people usually want to do like Patreon or Fansly, something where they can support regularly and get bonus content. But if that's not for you, if you don't want to do a monthly thing, or you don't care about getting extra content, you can just do a one-time donation on Ko-fi. Just like you'd be like, here, have a couple dollars. You can literally just buy me a Starbucks. It's all good. The reason I'm pushing this is, those who don't know, I'm not monetized on YouTube. I was in the partner program in the nearly 5 years I've been using this channel. I was in the partner program for 5 months, and I got pushed back out of it earlier this year. And I have no intentions of trying to reapply, because it really did tank my channel. Everything being put in the monetization pool and not all of it being monetized. So I just have no desire to be back in that. So, but as such, I make no money from YouTube whatsoever, not a dime. If you see ads in my content, that's YouTube putting ads so they can make money, not me. I don't see a penny. So if you'd like to support the channel, consider a Ko-fi donation or shopping my Gumroad. Link to my Gumroad is through my main website, because I can't link to Gumroad on YouTube for some reason. They don't like it. Gumroad is where you can get individual 18 plus NSFW audios just individually, instead of getting them in a batch and weekly through Patreon. So if you just want 1 or 2 audios, Gumroad would be for you. Not all of my NSFW audios are on Gumroad. I think I have 50 of them on there. And I have almost 200 at least on Patreon. So that is something to consider if you want access to a lot of bonus audios that I can't put on YouTube. You can weigh the pros and the cons of Gumroad versus Patreon. Just throwing it out there. I do have a lot of audios on this channel for free. I have almost 700 of them available for free. I think I have 675, something like that. That's a lot. I know a lot of audio creators who don't even have half that many audios, and they've been active as long as I have. So I don't want to hear any belly aching about the fact I'm promoting my pay content when I have so much available for free. It's not NSFW, it's not 18 plus, because YouTube really doesn't like that kind of content anymore. Not only will they not monetize it, they will likely strike your channel for it. And I know a couple creators who lost their channels entirely, who for over a year were uploading LEWD audios. And eventually YouTube was like, no, not going to accept this anymore, and just shut down their channels. I don't want that to happen. I put too much work into this channel. I put too much work into this content. So all of the naughty audios are available on Gumroad. They're available on Patreon. You can commission one through my website, kittyminxasmr.com. That's where you can access NSFW 18 plus erotic audios. So just letting you know that. I have some spicy ones on YouTube that get like into innuendo and hinting and more adult situations, but that's about it. Nothing overly like obscene, because I don't want to lose my channel. I really don't. In other news, those who don't know, I am pregnant with my third kid. I am also married. So before people be like, oh, what a hoe, I'm like, no, I'm married. I've been married. This wasn't a planned child. It's a welcome blessing. My husband and I are very excited, as are my 2 other kids. So, happy family here. I'm about 13 weeks along, so I'm just leaving the first trimester. I am feeling a bit better. I'm not as nauseous and sick feeling as I was for weeks. I've mostly gotten past that hurdle, I think. I am still tired and prone to fatigue, though. And I get up early to not only work on audios, but to take care of my kids. And by early, I mean like 3, 4 in the morning. Like, that's early for a lot of people. So by the time it hits like 1 p.m. my time, I'm usually ready to take a nap. And fortunately, that's when my 2-year-old wants to take a nap. So I usually just nap with my 2-year-old. It's very nice and very cute. So I am still prone to fatigue. It's also why with my streams, I don't stream very long, usually, because I run out of steam. By the time it hits like 8, 9 p.m. my time, I want to go to bed. So that's why I'm just full of fatigue. All the fatigue. I just want to sleep. But it's all good, it's all good. Eventually I'll get the second trimester energy that usually happens, and I'll be a machine again for a little while. And then the third trimester will hit, and I'll feel like a beached walrus, and probably not want to move much. Because I will just be like, ugh. I feel all big and huge and everything hurts. That's usually how my pregnancies go. By the time I get into the third trimester, my back starts hurting a lot. My ankles start hurting a lot. I don't want to go anywhere or do much of anything. I just want to veg out and relax. And I may get put on bed rest because I had a couple of complications in my previous pregnancies that happened towards the end of my pregnancies. So maybe in the last month I might get put on bed rest, my doctor warned me, depending on how things progress. If that happens, that means for a month at least there'll be like no new audios and no streams, because my house is not equipped for me to stream from my bed or do anything from my bed aside from sleep and dick around on my phone and watch TV. That's about it. So just to give you a heads up, but that wouldn't be until like January. So we got some time. I just saw my doctor checking on the baby. Baby looks good, has a healthy heartbeat. The next appointment I have in September, it will be another, just a heartbeat check just to make sure everything sounds good. And then in October, I get the anatomy scan, which is an ultrasound. And that they'll be able to see like what's going on with the baby, how it's growing, making sure like it has, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 feet, a head, spine in the right place, all that happy stuff. And if my husband and I want to, we can find out if the baby is positioned right, if it's male or female. So that's going to be fun, but that's not until October, so I got some time to kill before then. So fun times, but I'm glad to inform you, baby's looking good so far. Nothing really all that exciting to report. Things are pretty normal. I'm feeling alright. So it's really all anyone can hope for. Alright, that's about everything going on with me. I am going to continue to do my Orky streams on YouTube. I'm still waiting on a part for my new desktop PC to come in. It was shipped, but it was shipped from another country and shipped on a boat, they told me, so it could take a while to get here. I'm hoping to do my re-debut with my new model on Twitch, likely early September. So that's what I'm aiming for. But until then, my Tuesday and Thursday Orky streams are going to continue to be on YouTube because I cannot stream to Twitch from my laptop. My laptop just won't connect to Twitch for some reason. It'll stay connected for like 5 minutes and then drop it. It's very annoying. But it'll stay connected to YouTube for some reason. I don't know why YouTube and Twitch have different streaming demands from a computer and a connection, but they do. It's very weird. YouTube's easier on the system than Twitch is. I don't know why, because Twitch is designed for streaming. That's the whole purpose of the platform. But YouTube seems to be better about it. I don't know. It makes no sense. It's ludicrous. But I have to do what I can to keep streaming. And so, if you want to interact with me in real time, I do ASMR streams on Tuesday. I usually start around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard US time. And Thursday streams that start around the same time are kind of a free-for-all, where I just chat with you, share memes, talk about whatever, espouse life advice usually is what happens, because people ask all kinds of questions. So if you want to ask questions, interact with me in real time, or enjoy some live ASMR, I stream on this channel Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening, my time. So yeah, please consider checking out my streams. They're pretty relaxed, pretty chill. People enjoy them. Oh yeah, I also am about to hit 5,000 Twitter followers, my main Twitter. It is 18 plus, so please, if you're under 18, by any chance, don't follow my Twitter. If I find out you're under 18 and you're on my Twitter, I will block you. I have to, for my own peace of mind. It is Kitti Minx ASMR on Twitter. When I get over 5,000 followers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of a free 10-minute custom audio. So you can partake in that when I have it set up. I also have a Twitter for my VTuber avatar, Orky. That's Orky VTuber on Twitter. And that's also 18 plus because I post a lot of hentai artwork I get of Orky. So just keep that in mind. If you're under 18, I'm sorry, you can't really interact with me on Twitter. It's my little like relaxed vibe place where I can interact with other adults. It's not for kids. Generally, I do try to keep people under 18 at arm's length because I'm in my 30s. It's not appropriate at all. You're not my kid. I don't have to interact with you. I'll interact with my kids. Thank you very much. You can go talk to people your own age. I'm not here to hang out with you. I'll make content you like and watch on YouTube, but I'm not going to be your buddy. Just sorry to say that. It's just not appropriate. And if you find any adult creators who do think it's appropriate to just regularly interact with you, or worse, run. Please, run. Block them. Ew. It's not right, y'all. Anyway, that's about it. So yeah, there's keychains up on Ko-fi. You can also donate via Ko-fi. Got new stickers coming soon to Ko-fi, so fun stuff there. There's new stuff up on my Patreon. I'll be adding stuff to my Fansly pretty soon when I get the chance to do some editing on some videos. So if you're over 18, you can join my Fansly. It's not a lot of ASMR on there. It's IRL, naughty content. And by naughty, I do mean naughty, like X-rated content. Stuff you'd find on a certain hub site, so keep that in mind. If you're into that, you can join my Fansly. You can find the link on my Twitter. And so yeah, I got new stuff on Patreon, stuff coming soon to Fansly. I have a Gumroad. You can also get custom commissions. Lots of ways to support this channel because I'm not monetized, and get bonus content. So fun stuff there. Pregnancy's looking good, progressing normally, starting to feel better. Still streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening, doing a variety of things to entertain you, and you can also use that time to interact with me and ask questions and everything. And yeah, that's about all the stuff going on. Thank you for listening / watching this little update, and just know I love you very much. Please be safe, be well. These are very troubling times we're in. Things are crazy, things are hectic, things are scary. But I care about you, I love you, and stay awesome. Mwah. Mwah. Now on to the Patreon preview. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Mia, mia. Ada, ada. Ada, ada. And now, without further ado, enjoy time with your girlfriend's mom who comes on to you, and she's nice and chubby. Here you go.
Hey, welcome over. Come in, come in, come in, come in. Sorry, Sammy's not home yet from class. Yeah, her evening class ran a little late, is what she told me. Did she not call or text you?
Oh, you just got the text now because you're driving? Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it should take her at least another maybe half an hour. Something like that. Because, she has to wrap up her class and pack up her things and drive home. And campus ain't exactly around the corner. Sorry, I think we met last time you came by to pick her up late. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, she's talked about you all the time, but I wanted to, formally meet you. Yeah, Cheryl. Yeah, good to see you again. So, have a seat. Or stand there, or whatever. Just, get comfortable. Because you're gonna be here a little while. How have you been? How have things been? Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. So, I take it you've been treating Sammy well. Yeah, she absolutely raves about you. She's dated some guys in the past who weren't so stellar. Definitely not the gentleman you are. Yeah, she talks about how you open doors for her and pull out her chair and make sure when you go out to eat that she gets her stuff first. And they say chivalry's dead. Not with you, though. I wish my ex-husband was like that. Turned out he was rotten to the core. Yeah, he put on a front when we first got together. And our first few years of marriage were okay. And then I guess he got comfortable and complacent because then his true colors came out and it was just awful. I'm sure Sammy's told you about her dad, right? They haven't gotten along since she was in high school. Yeah, he's one of those types that thinks women are second-class citizens and live to serve men. Absolutely bonkers. Yeah, she's been keeping up with her dad a little bit online. And apparently on his Facebook or whatever, he's posting things about being red-pilled or whatever. It's all a bunch of nonsense. He's really gone off the deep end. And apparently he complains to her that he can't find a girlfriend. Gee, I wonder why. See, I've been okay being single for the most part. Gives me more time to work on myself and focus on Sammy. Yeah, it's been no big deal. For real, don't worry about me. I mean, when Sammy's not around, I have this lovely home to myself. Because, with the whole chaotic thing going on in the world, I switched to working from home. Makes life a little bit easier. Safer. See, I got this place to myself. I don't have to share a bathroom with anybody. I get to cook what I want, eat what I want. Of course, I make sure Sammy eats healthy, but who doesn't love to splurge every once in a while? I know I do. Oh, yeah, you didn't interrupt anything. I just wrapped up my dinner not too long ago because when she called me, she said she was gonna pick up a snack on her way home from class. Just something to tide her over until you two settle in on your date. Mmm. Oh, what did I have? Oh, nothing major. I found a recipe that's supposed to be similar to Kentucky Fried Chicken from a newspaper article. And I made it. It's not exactly identical. I think they fibbed a bit with the description. It's definitely not the same herbs and spices, that's for sure. But it wasn't bad. A little greasy, but not bad. Instead, I made myself a bucket of chicken with some mashed potatoes and corn and creamed spinach. All good stuff, all good stuff. I put some leftovers in the fridge in case Semi wants to pack some for lunch tomorrow. Because she actually really likes fried chicken. I don't know if she's ever told you that. Ah, so you like a gal who really enjoys eating. Good to know. Real good to know. Really, really. Because, well, Sammy's no twig. She's not, well, as big as me, for example. She's just, pleasantly mid-size. Has a few extra pounds on her that most people would say she should lose, but as long as she's happy and doctors say she's healthy, I really don't see the problem. Exactly. She doesn't have to fit into those stores made for teenagers anyway. There's plenty of things she can wear that suit a nice young adult such as herself. That aren't meant for real thin little kids. Yeah, that crop top outfit she wore the other day was really adorable. With those high-waisted shorts. So cute, so cute. She was a little nervous going out in that. And she kept, checking herself in the mirror and asking me questions. And I'm like, you look fine, honey. You can go out like that. No one's gonna care. And if anyone says anything, just tell them to fuck off. I mean, well, I don't dress like a total skank. I like to show off every once in a while. My gal pals and I sometimes will go out to this club meant for people over 40. Yeah. It's not quite a swingers club exactly, because some of the people just aren't married or in a relationship who go there. But it does appeal to swingers. It's where I've gotten most of my safe hookups. Because they preach, oh do they preach, safe sex there. Yeah, I'm not looking for anything serious. I mean, I'm busy with my job and keeping up with my daughter, and I'm actually looking to get a dog. I think Sammy told you about Bubbles. Our poodle. Yeah, he passed from old age a couple years ago. He was like 16, something like that. And I've really been missing having a pup around. And if I'm keeping up with a new puppy and my daughter and my job, I don't really have time to give myself in that way to another person. As nice as they may be. So I'm perfectly content with casual hookups. Because, a lady does have her needs. Yeah, I don't really bring it up to Sammy because She thinks the whole idea of her mom getting it on with somebody is gross. Not that I blame her. I mean, I think about her grandparents, who still very much love each other, still going at it. Or even when I was her age and they were younger, them even kissing, it was just like, ugh. I see where she's coming from. But, she was going through my things not too long ago. I think she was looking for a photo album, and she came across my toy stash. I have more than a few different sex toys, because again, a lady has her needs. And she asked me all kinds of questions, like, what does this do? What does that do? Like, at first she was obviously, like, weirded out, but then she got curious. I didn't exactly show her anything. I just kind of said, oh, that vibrates, that thrusts. That's just as it is. There's no electronics. Yeah, she's definitely a curious girl. I'll give her that. So, there's time to kill until she gets back. And I don't want to be presumptuous or anything. But you've been just gazing at me this entire time. Tell me, what's on your mind, dear? Oh, you like older ladies and bigger ladies. Is that you talking, or your porn brain talking? Because I know young guys, they get a bit of a porn brain. Oh, you're a flatterer. Really? You think I'm gorgeous? Even at my age and my size? Oh, I'll be honest, it has been a while since I've gone out and partied and gone home with someone. Or had someone over here while Sammy's been out. And I have been thinking about a hookup in the last week or so. Let me propose something. I won't tell if you don't. But why don't I, how do I put this? Test you out. Sammy has said how far you've gotten already, and you haven't hit a home run yet. So perhaps I want to make sure you have what it takes to fully take care of my daughter. What do you say? Again, I won't tell her anything. It'll be our little secret. Here, come here. Come to the couch. It's already got the plasticky stuff on it. Never took it off from the dog. I like to keep my furniture relatively pristine. Plus, it makes it easier to clean up messes.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. This audio is brought to you by my patrons on Patreon, my subscribers on Fansly, and donations from kind viewers and listeners just like you. I'm not monetized on YouTube in the partner program, so if you would like bonus content including 18 plus audios, please consider joining the Patreon. If you like IRL NSFW content, take a look at my Fansly. Or if you just want to feel kind one day, send a tip to my Ko-fi. It all adds up and it all means the world to me to support this channel, so I can continue to make high quality content just for